Hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing Red Hood and the Outlaws. Take a look at this comic cover right here. Now, I kind of really wanted to get Red Hood and the Outlaws. Why? Well, because Red Hood stars in it. And I, unlike a lot of people, enjoy Jason Todd. I don't care he died and came back to life. It's comics. People die and come back to life all the time. Please, Jean Grey over in X-Men does it weekly. That's all I'm told. And I don't care if you did a call-in vote and he died. You called him in to die, not to die and stay dead. Anyways, I like Jason Todd. The concept of a Robin that's gone bad, kind of a Punisher Robin, always seemed appealing. And it was always kind of that constant nagging reminder of what Bruce failed at. Because although Bruce may have failed Jason beforehand, now Jason's back from the dead and putting it in Bruce's face. Hey, you screwed up. Look at me now. Shouldn't have taken kids that are too young to even comprehend beating up criminals. Anyways, I love Jason Todd, so I was happy that he was going to be in the title. Although I am absolutely confused why he's with Arsenal and Starfire. I know they're trying to get their Outlaws concept going, but Arsenal and Starfire. Wouldn't it be more logical if it was Jason Todd working with Cassandra Cain? Then we would have a title with Cassandra Cain on it. I know Cassandra Cain's going to be featured at sometime in Batman, but still. Starfire and Red Hood with Arsenal? We'll see how well this works. So let's get into issue number 1 of Red Hood and the Outlaws. The issue starts off with Arsenal being taken out. Oh god, I can't stand calling him an Arsenal. Roy Harper, good old-fashioned Roy Harper, is currently in prison. He's being taken out and given his last request by this priest. This priest happens to be actually Jason Todd in disguise, who gives Arsenal his bow. Arsenal and Jason then proceed to slaughter everyone that was keeping them captive, which oddly enough doesn't bother me. I actually thought it was pretty good. I never understood the concept that Green Arrow and his subordinates use bows and arrows, but they actually never kill people with it too much. What am I saying? Green Arrow's done that a lot. But you know what I'm saying. That doesn't bother me that they killed these people, but they kill a good amount of them, or at least injured them severely and started running. There's some bickering between them back and forth, and then Starfire shows up and helps out. Apparently, Starfire has been helping out Jason Todd for some time now, and there's been a bit of a revamp to exactly how Starfire's mind works. Apparently, she lives for the moment and forgets about the past. I'll get into that a bit more when we get into the good, the bad, and whether or not you should get it. But Starfire is working with Jason. Seems weird. But anyways, then we are at this beach where the two of them are talking, Jason and Roy, and they're discussing Starfire and discussing exactly what's going to happen with them. Jason is taken aside by this mysterious woman whose name escapes me at the moment, and she tells him that there has been an attack on some temple, that I never heard of, and Jason goes and sees what happens there, and he is ambushed. Exactly what happens to Jason, well, you're going to have to read and see. So, with that said, let's get into the good, the bad, and whether or not you should get it. Good. The dialogue and internal dialogue of Roy Harper and Jason Todd together is fun. It's witty, it's hilarious, it's enjoyable. I like the two of them bickering. I thought it was well done, and it was, I don't know, funny. The art is good in this, although Roy looks awfully skinny and younger than Jason. But I like the costumes for everyone, except for Starfire has like a beauty mark, mole, looks a little off, and they could cover up a bit more. But Jason's costume is badass, with the exception of the mouthpiece. It looks great. The action is great in this. And Jason's really portrayed as a nice character in this. He's really portrayed as still good old-fashioned Jason, but Jason who has his priorities more in order. Bad. While as Jason is portrayed beautifully in this, Roy Harper and Starfire are not. Roy Harper is funny, but he's portrayed as an idiot. I know Roy Harper is kind of a dangerous ladies' man who kind of goes off and does stupid stuff every once in a while because he's reckless, but he is portrayed as kind of an idiot here. is Starfire's portrayed as just a sexual being of conquest. She doesn't care who she shags, she just shags. She doesn't really care about her previous relationships. Oh, and by the way, it's established that the new Teen Titans did happen because they make reference to it here. But she doesn't care about her previous relationship with Dick. It is referenced, it is alluded that she's hooked up with Jason, and she hooked up with Roy in this. I'm not even gonna touch this. No, bad. Oh god, the hammer's gonna drop with my friend Tom because Starfire is one of his favorite characters, and I can see him tearing up his comic now. I really didn't care for the portrayal of Starfire. Plus, the beginning starts out very nice, but the ending wasn't really that good. Whether or not you should get it. I wasn't really impressed by Red Hood and the Outlaws. I was impressed by Red Hood, just not his Outlaws. I'm going to give this some more issues. I'm probably going to stick with it because it's a Batman title. But would I recommend it to you guys? No. No. It's kind of funny because the writer who does this, Scott Lobdell, does Superboy and Teen Titans. It's where I have yet to see Teen Titans yet. He did a good job on Superboy, so I'm curious on why he took this direction with Red Hood. We'll see where things go, but as of now, this issue really wasn't that good. And it really was kind of it left a not so good taste in my mouth when it came down to Starfire and Roy. However, I did like Jason in this. Jason was portrayed nicely. Starfire and Roy, not so much. So yeah, Red Hood and the Outlaws. I would avoid it, at least for now. This is Andrew saying, peace out for now.